What kind of a narrative some people always like to push? This Monday Ubani, that man self, he's neither here nor there. Initially, I think that during the time of Showore, when Showore was being arrested by Buhari, as at that time, a lot of people like, trying to praise, sing his praises and all of that. He's a renowned lawyer, blah, 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 blah. I was just looking at him. But at some point, I began to see that this guy is not what people think he is. So that is even by the wayside. The Monday Ubani, I think it's a son also, or one of these top lawyers we have in Nigeria. So he's talking about Inec chairman, that Inec chairman has been heard by Northerners for a very long time. Of course, that's the fact. It is the government. It is time the government look towards South INEC chairman. That is what Monday Ubani is trying to push. The narrative is trying to push. Of course, they are going to be saying rotational this, and of course, a lot of people have been like, okay, it is true. Nobody should come and tell us that the president is a Yoruba man. This person is this, is that. It does not matter. All those kind of narratives that we usually push out there. After all, Buhari was the president and the chairman was from the north and all of those things. Okay, you want to go through this thing. You want to, and again, and I've said it, in as much with the constitution or whatever they put in place, that the president is the one that will choose the key positions in the country that affect every individual in this country. If the president has the power to do that, forget it. We go nowhere. We go nowhere. Even the ones they did not choose, at some point they have to, coerce them and lobby them, put for their side. But it's not supposed to be like that. How can the president choose INEC chairman? So what do you expect him to do? But that is even by the wayside. So they are saying that it has to go to the south or whatever, because of course, then somebody will not tell you that it has to be like that. When they talk about the presidency, it is the turn of the southeast, it is the turn of the Igbos. They will tell you power is not given. This is not given. So what kind of narrative are you guys now pushing now? Because a lot of people will want to support this. It is true. And at the end of the day, the president has the power to choose anybody. You now give it's not the same power, it's not that the same privilege. Because we know the role the INEC chairman played the last time. The man that went round the world assuring the whole world that the electronic voting and all of those things will be put in place. But at the end of the day, that was what gave a lot of people that confidence to come out to say they want to vote. At the end of the day, you changed everything. You are telling us one thing glitch. So the narrative this guy is pushing is that as the tenure of Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) nears its conclusion, human rights lawyer and activist Monday Ubani has urged the federal government to consider appointing his successor from the south. Who would all this all can't help? He not help anybody. He not help anybody. People are looking for what to eat. I saw a video of a lady yesterday who was complaining. I think the lady lives in diaspora. Lives in the diaspora. So she went to Nigeria. And she was complaining bitterly that how people copy, how Nigerians copy, that things are so expensive. And it is a fact because one of the APC chieftains, has come out to say that all the grassroots leaders in APC, they are living in abject poverty. So the lady was complaining how people coping, that things are just expensive, and people not tell you, Tinubu is doing policy. The policy will yield results. It will. Let me. They say Yoruba go talk say, "Oh, continue of English it." Now we see bed chop. Food is the most important thing in this life. Before you talk about accommodation, food is the most important thing. There should be surplus of food. Let people be able to even to buy food. Nobody's even talking about it as it is now. Nobody's saying, "Oh, I want to save." Nobody's talking about savings. At least for what we are going to eat now. Things that we used to buy 200 naira, 500 naira, 300 naira. Now you now be spending 7,000 for a small thing. We no get meaning. So the lady was complaining. So this issue of INEC or whatever. Do the needful first. When the needful are being done, then all of those other ones can be talked about. How many times have you called the government out? that the economy should be looked into. The other day, Tinubu was talking about the president, the governor should what do they call it? They should wet the ground small. They should make the wet and small. So they have what it is to wet it in the first place, to wet it small. How? To go and be sharing food. I have said it 2 times without number. What we need in this country, what you need, you that you are listening to me, self-deliverance. How you are going to deliver yourself? That is it. But if you are waiting for one government, somebody somewhere to make policy that will favor you, forget about it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Self-deliverance is the cocoa now. So that is what Ubani is trying to, in nutshell. I don't want to be going through all those uh, academic talk, winning the talk for them. So that is the cocoa of the matter. Of course, a lot of people have opinions. Somebody say opinions are pouring in. Like seriously, interesting times. Inec chair rotation and zoning. How many years each? What are the criteria? This matter and the presidency should be spelled out in the constitution. Even the constitution, they obey the constitution. Look at this petty chairman. Oh. If they give you the Inec chairman position, what will you do with it? What Nigerians are looking for is somebody with strong moral character, not just somebody from southeast or north central or south or southwest. People are yearning for the right person, and a buffon big fool like you is talking about division. This division that we are tired of your antics. Allow Nigerians to breathe. Jega was from the north and Mahmoud also from the north, and both of them complete their statutory tenures without any interference by the north. But watch, if a South Inec chairman comes in now, you will see an open protest by the north, and it is that it is this, it is that. The case of the Senate President Akpabio. So Akpabio don't do there now. What he do? What be the better thing wey he do? What be the better thing wey Akpabio don't do? Make una answer me. It's unfortunate. Why Mahmoud will be forgotten in the dungeon of history? A new Inec boss should be a man of integrity and probity. But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even make sense for president to appoint Inec or any electoral officer. That is what they want now. But by the time they are no longer in the office, they will now begin to talk like responsible people. And some people don't even want to say anything because they are waiting to be in that position so that they themselves will benefit from all these shenanigans, honestly speaking. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.